Oh hey, Hyper, nice seeing you, dog. Yeah, we're streaming tomorrow. I haven't been streaming recently because my house nearly burnt down, so I've been busy doing other things.
Looks like someone's been digging here.
I wish there was like a steel greatsword or something like that. Like something which I could genuinely use, which was just
tread
fucking
lightly.
Cool. Hyper, get to bed. You don't need to stay up watching my stream. You have school tomorrow.
Be careful around the burial stones. I don't want to haul you back to your masker on my back.
Oh my god. Shut up. Hyper intermittent. If you go to bed right now, alright, when I stream in the morning, you'll be able to wake up earlier to watch it. Or wake up earlier to do other stuff, which you could also do it. Nice. It's 12. Yeah, it's 12 here, dude. Yeah, I am. Only reason why I haven't been streaming. I'm trying to get the community posting to work, right? But the minute I get it back, like the minute I get it, oh my god! That's not no Warhammer, dog. What the fuck? There ain't no Warhammer, dog. That's a fucking club. Oh hell no! Get that shit off of me. Yeah, Hyper, we're fixing Discord link. That's what I plan on doing tomorrow on next stream anyways. I'm doing a community post, and then I'm also fixing stream Discord link, that way people can actually use it. So do not worry, we're already on that. So yeah, so unlocked community posts. Hopefully what I've been reading is correct, because you should be able to actually genuinely subscribe. Like, so YouTube might just change it to where only streams can be monetized at 500 subs with 4,000 watch hours.
Just sit tight. I'll find
or I think it's like an average watch time of like 20 hours per stream.
We knew you'd be coming here. Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
Doesn't matter. He wears that armor, he dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
Never just don't think you're alive.
I hope I didn't
Hey,
scare
what's up,
you.
dummy? It's I, dummy.
It's a blessing given to some of us. Oh no. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
Utter cringe lord. Oh, yeah, by the way, you can actually get a steel forge thing, which, if you don't have, like, the actual thing, right? So, just to explain, so, this is better than this by a metric shit ton. Now, you might be wondering why. I'm not going to explain why. Look. Now, we're just going to compare that to this, right? Yeah, so I can see far better. It's not as beefy, but it does smack faster. Oh wow, this character is fucking beefed. We're just gonna grab the heaviest hitting. Wow.
Not so fast.
That's okay, Domin, don't worry. I understand that feeling. I haven't been sleeping either. Like, I've been going to bed at like fucking 4, dude, and waking up at like 11. So I've deadass been waking up now when we in streams. So I'm probably gonna force. Oh yeah, but wait, we need to save right here. Okay. Boy, just in case you're wondering why we're not leveling up, we're actually saving our level up for later. Did you hear something?
That it?
Okay, yeah.
Do your worst.
Jesus Christ, yeah, I can't do that. I'm not, like, I don't go to school on traditional times. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, give me just a second. Fuck! But we're not ending stream. I just had to delete PUBG. Fuck, I forgot. This is the issue about having a lot of shit in a lot of video games. Like, live service video games just fucking absorb all your, Yeah, I can explain why. So basically, because my channel kind of fell off, only because of me not really streaming. Like when I do stream daily, my channel does like starts getting like hundreds of views per stream again. Like it genuinely does. Like it does very good. But that's the issue. I have to stream consistently, and streaming consistent. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you see.
Is someone there? Time
No.
to end this game. That's your best, huh? I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. I'm going to put you down. No, no more.
No more on you. No, you don't. Fuck off. Die. Cunt. But yeah, no, like we're not shadow banned, but the major issue is just so YouTube recommends me, right, to people, and people do watch me. That's the issue. Ooh, just straight down, yuck. But no, that's the issue. See, YouTube recommends me, right? Like most people genuinely do want to watch me, but that's the issue. Most people want to watch me, right? But I'm not always streaming. So what happens is YouTube basically compels me from getting like views and uploading shorts, right? It basically realizes that which I'm less likely to generate the money. So when it underdoes me. But that's the issue when I stream consistently, right? Like YouTube will have a peak growth. Like I'll have a smooth, stable growth. Then YouTube keeps recommending me, then I start to blow up again. And that's kind of like what always happens. It's just one of those things. Like I make YouTube happy when I do stream every single day. And when I don't, YouTube gets upset at me and it requires me streaming sometimes. Sometimes more, I mean. Oh, okay. I think I know exactly where his chest is gonna be in. Okay, I do. Yeah, I know exactly where it is. No, what? Oh, is it more further down? No, wait, what? Okay. Oh. Okay, so we know it's like, so we know it's right here. No? What? Where the fuck is it? Right here? There we go. POV that one guy who like knows how to do most shit. Oh, but also we're just gonna save. Fucking move. We're gonna do a full save here, right? Full genuine save, entire save. Yes. Yeah, no dummy. That's why it's been doing that. Like, YouTube is really gay in some manners, but in other manners it's really fair. I don't know. We're probably gonna see something happen in the future of my channel. Like, I know I already have everything made up for when I get it going, right? So that'll be fun. Fucking whack. The casual fucking whack. Whack, brother, whack. Alright. So I think what we're gonna go for is yeah. And then we're gonna hop over here, so.
No one bests an orc.
I do. I do it for fun too. Bitch. Okay, and you quick save right.
Foos!
Fuck. Oh, we're actually gonna save right here.
Found you! Found you! You're dead!
Foos!
That's all you got!
That's all you got? Yeah. What the fuck do you have? Nothing?
That,
Bitch.
I'm gonna kill you.
Grr, grr, grr.
I'll have your head.
I don't know why, but that's how I always imagine him sounding. Just grr, grr, grr. Grr, grr. Motherfucker be sucking dick for fun.
What was that? Over here!
I don't know.
Foos!
You wanna elaborate? Maybe do a little bit of explain.
That's your best?
Bitch. Dustman's crypt.
Hey,
Gods, no!
No sign of him. Ha! Found you. Your end draws near.
no one bests an orc.
I love a challenge!
Foos!
Oh fuck. Wait, hold up.
Oh, son of a...
Up! And now!
Foos!
Get there, sister.
Bastard!
I'll rip you in half.
You think you can take me?
Die, damn it. Raid a Stendar while you can. Oh well, must have run
Oh
off.
fuck, I think I just fixed it too,
What do
which
you
is the worst
want?
part.
Need something?
What do you want? Need something? I need something, little bitch.
Huh?
Time to end this little game.
God damn you!
There's an entire way to get down there, if I'm right. Yeah, it just requires a plate, basically.
You're good as...
I'm a fucking unit. Well, that's my favorite shit post. It's a guy who's like talking about like how masculine he is and shit. And like, to sum it up, basically everyone thinks he's a fucking clown. Like, literally everybody, including his own like fans, are just sitting there thinking he's a fucking clown.
Death awaits you.
Oh. And this is when Chef Mocha realized he had it fucked up.
I'll show
JK.
you what a real...
Dub. Summon an astronaut. Why? What? Oh.
Come on! Finish it! Crush you like time to finish this!
I hate all these enemies, they're just beefy as fuck. Oh yeah, it reminds me, I still need to do that one thing, like, what's it called? Yeah, I still need to do an ending. I think I've ever, like, I don't think I've ever actually completed Skyrim. Like, I've never actually fully completed a game of Skyrim before. Like, I did when I was super young, like, when Skyrim first came out. It's crazy, dude. I'm old as fuck. I still remember watching every single Fallout 4. Yeah, Fallout 4 DLC being released. Every single last one. How many sides? How many sides are there if there's a square and a triangle inside the square? That's an answer to which if someone ever calls you stupid, you can just hit them with. Because how many sides are there? There is a total of 6 sides. Yep, 2 sides inside of it because one side is the triangle side and that's it. If someone ever calls you stupid, ask them that because it's one of the most. It's not a simple geography question. Yeah, geology. No, geography. Yeah, geography. Geography. Yeah, it's not a simple geography question. It's actually like a complex one because the main reason why is because most people assume because there's the people which think they're intelligent answer 4 since they think it's a trick question, but in reality it's an actual question. Like how many is inside of it? Because you see, the triangle inside of it, yes, does exist. But that's the issue. The triangle has to exist connecting inside of it. So that means there's 2 sides inside of the square, giving you a grand total of 6. And I always think that's a really good question to hit someone with because you're asking them how many sides are there. And how many sides are there if there's a square and a triangle inside said square? Because now you're asking also to count the triangle. But that's the issue. You're counting the triangle inside the square, so you're trying to put it inside rather if. I mean, they could answer 7, and they could technically argue on point, but then you could also argue for the major fact that would like it's a question where rather the true answer is 6, but you could negotiate a semi-false since you didn't actually draw out the triangle, didn't draw out the symbol, so you could actually argue. There's 7, but there's 6. It's like the entire how many sides belong to a circle if the circle's inside of a square. Retards answer 4. Anyone with half a brain cell answers 0. Because they're asking how many sides are inside the circle if the circle is inside the square. Which the circle is inside the square and the question's still asking about the circle. Also, it's just like my workplace now. Everyone hates morning people. Like, another very funny question is, who gets more offended at being called a wetback? A white woman or a Latino man? And the answer is a white woman. I'll never forget this one kid. He kept calling he kept calling this guy Latinx. And like he fucking snapped on him. It was funny. I'm in macaroon. Ow, fuck. I just walked right into a fucking door. Oh, he's still cinema butts. Yeah, I can't keep eating though. Charles. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to I'm gonna get a cat. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna go buy 5e on stuff. Wow. You know, honestly, thank God you got me for that fire which started. Huh? Yeah, Sam. Also, Charles, don't forget, next time you ever do anything like that again, right? Cook the turkey outside. Also, don't turn on max heat. Well, you're not trying to boil a turkey, you're cooking in oil. No, you don't. That's false. I already did. I know how to fry stuff. 9 degrees is enough to make iron red hot, which is over 600 degrees. That's far beyond the smoke point of any oil. It has a high, which makes the iron hot. Like red hot. That's the reason why, even though there was fire underneath, its color wasn't changing. And actually, when we turned it off, its color went back to being normal color. Yeah, no, don't do that. Like, I'm not trying to scold you. I'm just telling you, like, ahead of time, right? For like whenever I move out, cause 9 is unironic. There's like a reason why nobody ever uses the actual 9 setting unless they're boiling water to get it boil fast. Like, there's a reason. If my iron glows red, here, let me Google it, cause it's like, check. Cause if I'm right, it's like I think iron gets hot rather 700 or 800 or 900 degrees. Yeah, it's 900 fucking degrees or 460 Celsius for all my European viewers. POV, the Chad 900 degrees literally catches anything on fire. Nothing is immune to it. Quite literally is ultimately destructive. It will literally cause everything around you to burn down. The oil vapors literally catch on fire. Why the fuck are there so many fucking skiers, dog? I feel like some of these quests are literally here just to give you disease. But yeah, no, chat. That's why the absolute Giga Chat answer of I don't know. Oh, hey, sweet alchemy potion. What the fuck does it mean I'm coming? Oh yeah. Oh fuck. But yeah, no, chat. If you guys are ever cooking, right, never, for the love of fucking God, ever turn your oven above anything above 8. Like, I mean this even for boiling water. 7 will boil water. 7 is the temperature. Okay, actually, the temperature at which water boils is like, if you want a slow, steady boil, 5 is what I prefer for like a slow, steady boil. If you want something to like to cook like fast, 7. For the love of Christ, if you're ever using any form of oil, never turn your oven at like stovetop above 8 on any fucking setting. Because those settings, like the minute you go above high, that's like when you're talking like on electric stove, that's whenever it jumps. You see, that's the issue with electric stoves, and that's one thing I'll always say. Gas stoves are really good on that. Well, gas stoves are incredibly dangerous. They do catch flame, so I prefer electric stoves because, you know, if they do catch flame, they won't fucking destroy my entire neighborhood if they all use a similar gas complex, or, you know, they won't literally kill everybody in the span of, like, I think, like, Yeah, it's a span of 7 minutes if the gas locks breaks. Which, like, gas locks break all the fucking time. There's a reason why most rentals are now switching to use electric, and everyone else is switching to use electric. Because guess what? Gas locks break, because pressure builds up. And, you know, unless you're using an industrial-grade gas lock, in pressure burper, it's going to build up past that 1,000 square inch, like, you know, 1,000 square inches. It's going to build up past that pressure. And that's when the gas lock says, oh shit, we're fucked. And if you have like a really high grade one, right, it basically snaps. Like, I mean, like it actually like it will bend the pipe, right, in a manner of which that the flame will escape through a different area. That's the reason why the flame exits. And at that point, it's like, you know what I'm saying, like if a kid is dumb and tries cooking something on even vegetable oil, you know, like, and I mean, like, it's not just like the vegetable oil. Like, if your oil is boiling, you're fucked. But yeah, no, that's it. Also, sorry for going on a rant. I don't know. I care a lot about fire safety and a lot about cooking. Like, don't forget this. If you ever have an oil fire, don't use water on it. That's stupid. If you ever have an electric fire, don't use normal fire. See, electric fires are interesting. Like, if you ever have a battery fire, right? Find any form of metal object you can to get that shit and fucking chuck it on concrete. Like, don't chuck it, put it down, and fucking dip. By the way, when you're handling with metal, right? For the love of Christ, if it is burning near anything, right? This is the only time I'll ever advocate putting yourself in actual serious risk. If you chuck it in water, right? Like, a really great way to stop a battery fire is to literally do nothing except get that bitch somewhere where, like, it will actually won't burn out. Like, car batteries burn for, like, fucking, like, I think it's, like, a total of, like, 17 hours. Electric cars, so normal fire temperature for a car is about, like, I think 1,900 degrees. Basically, it can only burn enough to melt parts of the car. Electric car fires, of course, are things of utter fucking nightmares where it sustains minor reaction. Like, by the way, minor reaction isn't minor fission or fusion. It's not that crazy shit. Minor reaction is basically when the chemicals inside of your electric car engine will actually form a stable jet-like fuel. By jet-like fuel, I mean the temperatures will reach about 5,000 degrees, so about the surface of the fucking sun. And they will build a burn for entire fucking days. I think the average burns for about 49 hours to 57 hours at 5,000 degrees all the way through. Oh yeah, and the fun part is it can reignite. Yeah, that's right. What causes it, you see, basically firefighters now have to use this fucking weird ass technological thing where basically you spray chemicals on it, right? And the chemical is a chemical which this fire slowly releases, which destabilizes it over time, of course, since, you know, electric cars, of course, since they're rechargeable, they have rechargeable batteries, that means alloy. That means that the fire actually helps recharge the battery by producing a low settle energy. The reason why they burn so hot and the reason why they burn so long, because it actually causes the battery inside your car. It'll work so well and it'll be recharged so many thousands of times that it actually creates its own, unironically, stable energy source. Now I know what you're wondering. Dude, if that's the truth, why don't they just make electric car? I know what, well, yeah, I know what some people are probably wondering back their head. I'm gonna answer it. Dude, but like, if that could happen, why don't we just do that in real life? Probably because if we couldn't control it, it would cause so much utter devastation to any local environment, and the toxic gases it would release would utterly decimate any form of life, to where you'd probably be considered an ecological terrorist if you tried building something like this, even if before you get after it. You would be considered an ecological terrorist because what you're trying to do is ecological terrorism, and I think it's sorry, I'm trying to remember what the term is. I know some guy proposed it, and he wasn't in America. He was in like Europe, and basically he tried building it, and they arrested him on charges like ecological genocide, plots against plots to commit crimes against humanity, and like acting on it and shit. It was an entire UN resolution which banned it purely because this guy. Of course, they pardoned him after, like they sent him to jail, but they pardoned him later because, you know, obviously he didn't actually believe them. That's like the amount of ungodly harm it caused. Because, you know, how do I put it? So if you build it above anywhere which is rich in nitrogen or oxygen, it can actually feed off the soil's oxygen. Like, it will absorb the soil's oxygen, causing this to be this massive fucking like lava pit. And even then it releases over gas. And of course, then you have the issue: is there even a slight pocket underneath ground gas? Because if so, then basically you've given this horrific ecological destructive device hundreds of hours more fuel, since basically because of it, the natural gas will help burn. Of course, natural gas doesn't burn at the same temperature, but it will actually make it burn. Like, it will make it burn more spontaneously. So it'll make it burn faster. But that's the issue. Burning faster means it burns hotter and means it burns out energy quicker. Of course, it becomes less stable over time. And so that then causes it to release even more toxic poisonous gases, which cause even more fucking harm. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, overall, it's just all around awful. Like, the current chemical they're using, right, is even pure hydrogen, because in case you guys don't know, hydrogen doesn't usually exist in electric car batteries. Every car, most batteries made out of alkaline and fucking, I forget what it's called. Shit, it's like, I did an entire, like, essay on this. Fuck. It's, give me a sec. They use it in Tesla. Chromium. No. Wait, chromium? No. Fuck, how am I forgetting? I sound so stupid. It's like it's so common knowledge. I'm actually misplacing it. It's alkaloid? No, it's not alkaloid. Alkaloid is a term to use to perform. It's the alkaloid version of it. It's not magnesium. That's like magnet type shit. Also, magnesium is used to make super high industrial grade steel. Fuck. Ah, fuck. Okay, give me a sec, chat. It's, not chromium. Lithium. There we go. Lithium. There we go. Lithium. I had to run through all what a car or batteries, all what batteries are made of. Yeah, no, rechargeable batteries are made up of something called lithium. Lithium is a resource which, if you can get it to burn, it will burn for ungodly amount of times. Mainly because lithium has a lot of built-up energy in it, but that's the issue. This energy can't burn on its own. It requires chemicals to make it burn and to recharge it and to actually allow it to keep a burn going. So when you charge a car, right, basically the electricity goes inside of this and the lithium can transform it into energy. So now this energy goes to all these other chemicals and reactor rods inside your car, right, and it builds up energy. So when you start up your car, right, basically it's able to control how much lithium goes through it. The lithium's able to control like the charge of your car, meaning that your car won't, just release hundreds of miles worth of moving a hundreds of miles of moving a 2-ton car or 1-ton car at 200 miles per hour. You can do that. So by the way, 200 miles per hour and 60 miles per hour, there's only a difference of 40, because of course your car is still using passive energy and still using energy other places. So you know what I'm saying? It just adds on a few extra miles. It's a weird science term which I forget, and I forget the method for it, but yeah, no, there's a calculation behind it which causes your car to slowly decrease in actual life. It's weird. I don't know that much about this formula. I don't know much formula. I know about energy transferring and I know about mass transferring, but yeah, it's weird. So basically when your car catches on fire, right, your engine now has the ability to release this energy, which is meant for tons of metal. Objectively, literally 2 tons of metal, 2 tons, you know what I'm saying? 4,000 pounds. Wait, no, metric tons, sorry. 2,000 pounds, 2,000 pounds, right? 200 miles per hour. Meaning that way, don't forget, it would also be able to stop because the brake system and everything like that, and the car has the ability to actually stop its engine and then be able to slam on the brake. So you unplug the engine and you slam on the brakes, right? So, this now means that the actual energy inside the car, it's still the exact same, but now it's stopped. So the energy now stopped burning at the same pace which it was. And because, of course, the lithium inside of it is able to control how much energy goes through it and how much energy is able to pass through and how much energy is able to be stored inside these chemicals Now, of course, the connecting rods, the electric rods, instead of the charge rods, they're able to pull back far faster because lithium is requiring there to be energy inside of it again. So the lithium acts as a bank of energy, pulls back the bank energy, decharges it, cuts off the ability of energy to be able to transfer into a positive to speed up the car, thus for stopping acceleration. Now this is where it comes into hand. Now when you don't have that anymore, what you have is you have the engine becomes the reactor. And that motherfucking lithium, those connecting rods, right? Those have a far less burn rate. See, they burn about 3,000 degrees, right? Because, you know, your car engine doesn't, electric car engines don't get that hot. Because, of course, they got hot, then you see fucking chemical reactions happen. So, they mainly, like, electric cars have coolant. That's where most electric car fires start. They start from older electric cars because people are retarded and they don't know you're supposed to pay for coolant. But how often do I need to get my coolant replaced? I'll say every about 50,000 miles, if I'm correct. Newer electric cars, of course, work differently as we move on to more and more batteries and more complex batteries and more safe designs. We will see this change over time, along with coolant for cars. We'll see this also change. One day, you may not ever need to actually even deal with coolant in your car. It may just permanently be there. And it may be able to actually, believe it or not, if you recharge, it may just never be able to be diluted. Meaning that your car might actually one day have the ability to filter this out. Now, will you need to replace it? No. Your car may actually just simply, you may simply just need to pour water in it and you may just need to pour a coolant in it, right? So, like, it'll basically probably cost the same because of capitalism. But otherwise, you may just be able to do it like that. You may just literally be able to filter it. Now, of course, it will cost the same as like low standard coolant, but that's the issue. It will cost the same while you won't need to actually do anything. Now, of course, still take your electric car to the shop. If you have a Tesla, I'm pretty sure before take it to a car shop. Take it to a car shop every 6 months. Make sure your car always is up to tune. Make sure they check everything. Take it to a trusted car shop where you know they won't break anything, because they break anything on an electric car. Take it to a Tesla shop. If they break anything on an electric car, your car engine might start on fire, and if it starts on fire, you're fucking dead. I mean, like, you are fucking dead. It takes about, if I'm right, like a minute for your car doors to start fucking melting in on themselves. Also, that gas will kill you. Now, you might be like, oh, what will it do? Well, first of all, if you're exposed to it for, like, I think, like 4 seconds, and if you have your eyes open, it will literally burn off your fucking retinas. It will cause you to be blind. Temporary blindness most likely, but still you will need to regain your vision. You will lose all hair. It might melt the skin off your face. So yeah, don't fuck around with electric cars. If you fuck around with electric car and you don't take it, you're gonna find out. Cause when your engine light's on and in your normal car, you know you're not gonna fucking die. In an electric car, yeah, you're going to fucking die if you don't get that checked up on. Like, and I mean, like, it's not like one of those things where you can have a car light on for a few hours. No, I mean, like, it's an issue. Like, I mean, like, don't push your car's limits. Like, chill. But yeah, no, that's about it. Yeah, so basically they're having to use a chemical solution, which they're still experimenting with, which will basically destabilize the fire. The only issue is that destabilizing the fire, of course, causes it to, it causes the fire to go out for a spotted amount of time. And then they're supposed to hit it with 2 more chemical agents, which are supposed to, of course, A, break down the energy inside of it, and 2, puff it up, causing any form of ox. Like, it's basically supposed to, like, go in there, right? The super hot liquid. This thing is, this third chemical agent is supposed to find, like, this shit which actually caused the fire, the reactions, like, the restabilizing of it. Because, of course, oxygen molecules connect with these little sparks, like, so there's, like, microscopic little particles of heat, like, building up. There's, like, energy building up. And of course, this energy needs a place to go. That's the issue. So this energy starts expanding rapidly. That's what causes your car to reignite. Since everyone knows fire is just merely light. Fire is energy. Like, it has no mass. So this massless object now starts fucking exploding, causing it to become a stable chemical reaction again. So this third agent will actually cause it to destabilize permanently. So it will cause it to where it cannot stabilize again. So this energy, right, will now be able to pass through, since this fluid will actually be stopping the car's reaction. Will stop it from burning, will stop it from gaining heat. Like, one of the most interesting things I think I saw was a proposal to pour liquid nitrogen on a car engine to see if it would work. And they discovered, yes, it does work, But then they discovered that to liquid nitrogen, which of course is carbon dioxide. Sorry, it's nitrogen. So then they discovered nitrogen could actually react and become a horrifying shitfest, which causes the fire to destabilize. Which, remember, we want destabilization, but we don't want hot destabilization. We want cold destabilization, where the fire actually burns out instead of burns increasing. So, like, there's special firefighter equipment now in some cities where electric cars are very prevalent to, like, grab onto the car and just fucking grab it. That's it. I mean, like, literally grab it, put it in the box, and move it somewhere else. Which is real fucking funny when you think about it, because like if some dumbass hits that and that car then flops off into like the side of the residential area, that entire neighborhood's like that. It's gonna be a fiasco and crisis. It's gonna be awful. But yeah, no, that's the end of my TED talk. I like Seminoles a lot. POV literally tells you about all the dangers of electric car, fire, ECT. Then ends it with time to go to Seminoles. I like Seminoles. Absolutely based red pill gamer moment. What do you want, Chef Mocha? Cinnamon roll. Wish if you don't want to cook a cinnamon roll, you're fucking chump. I'm just saying it. Like everyone else was thinking it, I'm just saying it now. Oh shit, do you actually need to fight this? Oh yeah, I forgot, we also need to stand this. This is such a dumb fucking feature, dude. Yeah, and you can't just leave either, yeah. You're stuck fighting them.
I'm gonna kill you.
Such a dumb feature for literally no reason but just merely to be. Other fucking trog shit. See, oh fuck. Okay.
Fools, roll!
I'll rip you in half.
Well, there's why a character can't just like whip out like a heavy axe and shit and just fuck shit up. I want to drink the stomach juice so fucking bad, but like, I know I legitimately cannot. And not because of like any like special law or nothing or anything like I've even put across myself. It's just I know I can't. And the reason why I can't because like just in case it tastes real bad. I did buy in a bongo though, so So that's not really like...
Enough! This ends now!
I bought my G Fuel and Bongo, so I mean, it's not like it's like the most fucking... most $1 billion type scenario. It's more of a... more like fucking... Yeah, I bought some at G for a flavor I knew I was already on. It's like when I first started drinking G Fuel and I didn't like it yet. It's like that. Which, by the way, is a pretty common thing which happens. Okay. Hey, so we killed a Daedra Death Lord? Oof. That sucked. Oh yeah, that reminds me. It's like the, you can actually get ebony weapons on the very beginning of playthrough of Skyrim. And so, how you do it, right, is basically you just get a companion, right? That's it. Like, you get someone who can transform into werewolf, you have them out in the middle of the night. The fuck does it mean when enemies are nearby? Oh yeah, over here. Yeah, this is always more of a dumbass fucking... There's not even skeletons already, which is tracking me. That's so fucking dumb. Yep, nope, here it is. It's just a fucking, it's just a rest. Rest in place of a guy. You know, pretty meh. Oh, does he emerge? Oh, yeah, there he does. It's a fucking master's chest. Alright, the bullets come back here later. Is it a master chest? Oh, fucking course. The only chest there is. Okay, chat, so, yeah. So, chat, basically, okay, chat. So basically, Russia's new general, right, of the command of the army, basically, like, Putin's now listening to the army about what to do, and they're declaring full mobilization over in Russia, most likely. Also, they're starting to use chemical agents like white phosphorus, thermite grenades, and other artillery shells like that. And so that's the issue. See, Vladimir Putin he wanted to like make all his allies like, yeah, we're the Russian army, we're fucking big and tough. But invading a country which is supplied by NATO and has the second largest army in all fucking Europe with 300,000 troops and their standing armies, like the territorial reserve is like 2.1 million. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those guys that thought Russia could win, but literally the minute after they started getting kicked out, like after they lost the Battle of Kiev, I was like, I think they need to mobilize. I think I have streams talking about the subject. But yeah, no, I felt like, so first of all, I didn't even understand why they attacked Kiev. It made no fucking sense to me. Like honestly, if I was them, I would have pushed for the Donbass. Because like from what I understood, like if they so I would have pushed for Kharkiv, Donbass, and Mariupol. They obviously did land bridge Crimea. That's obvious. I thought that was like one of the videos I actually like on a class project. I actually made an entire like essay on how much Russians it would require. Like I actually made an entire detailed like strategic plan on how many Russians and how much equipment it would actually take. I did my GED classes, like my GED. It took me like fucking it took me about 2 months and about like 3 weeks. So it took me like literally. Like, it took me most of, like, the beginning of the war era just to write it. And, like, even then, dude, I had it, like, stationed from a course where they attacked, but also I had it, like, I don't know how to put it. So, I had the beginning stage of the operation. That's the issue. The operation required a minimum of 120,000 troops, I believe it would take to take Kiev. And that's like grunts too, so that's like total map. Combat ready operation divisions, it would take about 70,000. Also, the major issue about Kiev is I only had them planning to take one side of the city. This side, of course, would be on the Belarusian side. Now, you guys may be wondering why the Belarus side. You see, Kiev actually, you see Lvov, right? Live, like actually is built. So Liv be in Krakow, right? Krakow is in Poland, right? But Liv is in Galicia. So Liv and Krakow are connected, right? So this is the major entry, but this is the issue. One of these major entry points are through Kiev. Now, this means that Kiev can, of course, move down and move to supply more of the nation. Otherwise, you have Zaporozhia. Use Zaporozhia, that's the Central Railway. And then, of course, you have down below. That's when you get to Kherson. Well, first of all, you get to, I forget, it's a bit in Russian. It's Belgorod. It's like Biagishnot or something like that. It's one of those cities. Or Zal, I think they renamed it in Zelensky's cringe ass name. I think it's Zelenskograd. Or some shit like that. It's some cringy ass shit they rechanged its name to, if I'm right, or they're planning on doing after the war. POV, you're Zelensky. Your country is now fighting against a military competent enemy, which understands that you need to do full mobilization, full war, and they're like, I remember when everyone's making fun of like, oh, Russia's just striking civilian infrastructure. They actually knocked at the power, and now they're seeing literally they're seeing fronts across all things. Also, like everyone's talking about Ukraine's gonna try pushing the Mariupol. Yeah, good job on a suicide mission, bud. Like, I mean, they could barely it cost thousands of lives to push an undersupplied Russian army towards Kherson. Even then, eventually they just pulled out. Also, hell, everyone's calling it Kherson now, like fucking. Oh yeah, but they spell it Kherson, like fucking, like the Russian way and the English pronunciations of Kherson. Like they don't remove the K. It's fucking cringe. This entire war's cringe. I don't know, this entire fucking war is cringe. Like, it's not cringe in the term I dislike it, it's more like cringe just in like the term of which. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is where like they officially accept you and companions, blah blah blah. Whatever. Fuck.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle.
I've been looking for
Today
you.
we welcome
Got something
your
I'm supposed to
souls
deliver.
to our mortal
Your hands only.
This woman has
Let's see here. Looks like that's it.
And
Got
has
to go.
shown her valor. Who will speak for her?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in her defense?
I would stand at her back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in her honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of her foes.
And would you raise a mug in her name?
I would lead the Song of Triumph as our mead hall reveled in her stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. Her heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Well, girl, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint. Politics are something best avoided. I prefer more personal confrontations myself. I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before. Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast. Some take to it more than others. Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde. Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
Did they still keep its name as the Skyforge? Yes!
Got a lot of steel to shape. Yes, lad. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you.
The hell am I currently using right now? It's a battle axe, right? Or is it a war axe? Yeah, battle axe.
Yes, lad. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Just like Ysgramor himself. I ain't much for talk. Why are you still staring at me? Gods be praised.
This guy be like, gods be praised me. Okay, him, what, me? Yeah, okay. Him, me, yeah. You get the joke? It was an anti-joke. Lol. Laugh. No. Just 32 pounds of silver casually, you know? I'm sorry, that's just such a fucking funny thing to say. Just 30 pounds of silver casually, you know? Yep.
We done?
Oh yeah, I sold my war axe, battle axe, because I have a better one. What time is it? I need to get to bed. It's like nearly 2 in the fucking morning. It's 1.
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Got some good pieces. Take a look.
Some good pieces lying around, yep. Oi, 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 oi.
I don't claim...
Oh,
blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. All right, then.
Yeah, because we need steel ore. Let's go, making steel.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Motherfucker. But I don't want to fight no queer guard. That's the funniest shit I know. I don't want to fight. No. I don't know. I don't know why sometimes I just find shit like that so funny. Like, I don't want to fight no queer guard. It's from like an old at. Like, that joke's from like way back in the day. I bet look even better in your bed. Nuh-uh. Anyone? Dude, why does Elon Musk think that children are being brainwashed by propaganda?
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
Wait, hold up.
Good. Chat
Sorry.
time's over.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters.
Huh?
Here, we're gonna take out this helmet real quick.
Something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with... And why not? 100 gold says I knock your hide to... Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of. Ha! Like the bite of a flea. That it? That your best?
Why are they hurting each other? Because we're fucking women.
You think I'm a...
Everyone knows women love fighting. Women wake up to fight each other.
Come on, show me what you've got.
Oh my god. She's like fucking going sicko mode, bro.
You think I'm a... Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
She said it. She said the funny internet thing. To this day, that is still a god tier shit post. Yeah, elf. Let's go elf. Also smithing. I think we want to go for Dwarven, or we might want to go for Elven. I'm gonna say we go for Dwarven right now, and we get Elven in a second. Okay, yeah. What's the difference between dwarven plate armor? Okay. I see what it does. So it basically changes how the armor looks. So that's 53. How much are you? You're 56. Wait, but plate armor would be weaker. What the fuck? I don't think this game understands how, like, shit actually works. What the fuck? Plate armor would be inferior, though. What the fuck? What the fuck? I like how come I'm thinking so deeply about this. Like, this is the pinnacle of disturbing
Got some
to
good,
me.
the finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm just really concerned about your dwarvening. Yeah. Let's go. Fuck.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I feel like I made a super cool looking Nord. At least in my opinion, I feel like I did. Let's have some firewood. Let's get fucking a bunch of firewood. That way we can just get Elven smithing too. I want to see what the Elven armor looks like. Yeah, no, we're gonna talk to get some jobs in a moment. But still, yeah, no, we're gonna get some fucking smithing going. Oh yeah, I remember how I completed Dawnguard DLC. I just became a vampire. I just did it as a werewolf. Doggin! What's up, Poundy? That's not enough? What the fuck?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Oh, what the hell? Oh, I know exactly what you know.
Don't forget.
We go here, right? We enter this building, we destroy the shit, we level up, we get the Elven crafting, we craft ourselves some Elven shit, and we're chilling.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan battle.
Ulfred? No one cares. I love people who are like, oh yeah, I forgot to I like the aesthetics of my I don't know, I feel like my character just looks very like aesthetic. And I don't know why people don't fight with a helmet on or travel with a helmet on. Although I'd most preferably like to travel like around with just like common clothes on. But at the same time, I feel it's like within it's like with any game really. Oh fuck!
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Fresh baked loaves. Still warm from the oven.
Beast. Alright, let's check out this elven shit. So, how much does the doorbell actually do? 16. 17. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I was right, 17's like better. Yeah, it seems like they changed the color. The old armor. It's like they didn't even do anything, did they? What the fuck? They didn't even do anything. What's the difference? I don't even think there is a difference. Yeah, there's literally not a difference. Ooh, that just fucking that blows. No. Alright, chat, that's the end of me. Man's Watchman's plate. Fuck. Adventure, animal collar. Animal pack. Camping pack. Corkable barrows. Alright, chat, that's gonna be the save for me and a good sleep. Peace. Yep, that's